So welcome back to Heroes Next Door. Today we're doing another reactionary video. This is in regards to Night Shift, one of the most ridiculous shows I've ever seen. It is entertaining, so I watched all seasons, but some of the things that are going on, we got to review. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. But before I start, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button. Help us build this program so we can give you more of this kind of stuff. So, as we start, this is actually season 1, pilot 1 of the video. And this is one of the lead characters. He, right in the beginning, actually punches out his boss. So he, uses his right hand, smack, knocks him down. We all would have been fired if that had happened. But immediately following that, he gets called out to a motor vehicle accident. I'm not quite sure where this is or where they think they are. I don't know of any ER doctor or trauma surgeon that gets called out as much as this show does. So they get called out, they run out and get in the helicopter. They have no safety gear. They haven't been briefed or anything like that. So the next thing we see was the helicopter landing. They both jumping out of the helicopter. Again, no safety briefing. There's no one around. The landing zone is right in the roadway. Not realistic there, but okay, we'll go with it. He runs over as they're getting the report from the ground crew. There are 3 patients, and they immediately say, no, those 2 are fine. We got those handled, but we need you for the kid that's still in the vehicle, in the SUV. The scene is, as he walks up, I can't tell, and it does not look like this truck has been stabilized at all. There's no EMS personnel with him. There's, I don't know how long they've been on scene, but there's no one with this kid when these 2 doctors arrive. And the one doctor that is the cowboy of the show jumps up on top of the vehicle, crawls across, the top of the vehicle, and then goes through the top of the sunroof to gain access to the patient. If this kid was truly unstable, and they're worried about movement and stuff like that, that is the absolute worst thing you could possibly do. An unstable vehicle is going to move. Regardless, he's maybe 165 pounds. You're going to wiggle that, and then you're going to defeat the whole purpose. So he ducks in, starts talking to the kid. What I do like about that is, regardless of how bad the situation is, he talks in that calm, regular voice. He does that assessment. He reassures the patient everything's going to be okay. That's exactly what we should do. However, doing it upside down, hanging through the sunroof, not so much. So as we continue to watch this, the other doctor comes up to the window on the side, and he starts yelling orders. Oh, we need to make a makeshift backboard. What the heck is that? We have backboards. If these doctors were true pre-hospital certified and they were doing what we need to do, they know we have CIDs. They know we have backboards. We can handle those kind of things. So why they're called out for this alone, I don't know. Oh, the one thing I forgot, the assessment. Within 30 seconds, this doctor hanging upside down in the roof without touching the patient, all he did was that verbal report and wiggle his fingers, he diagnosed that he has an internal decapitation. I don't know if any of you guys have had that and actually have someone survive. I've seen 2 in my career, and the one was obviously dead. The other one was actually an elderly patient. A pediatric patient having an internal decapitation, yeah, it can happen, but it's rare. This is a once-in-a-lifetime kind of thing. So they stabilize the kid, and as they're putting the towels, rather than the CIDs that we all know and can use well, they put these towels on. They immediately notice that he has trouble breathing. Well, they diagnose, boom, just like that he has a collapsed lung. I couldn't tell did they listen to lung sounds? Did they have anything else going on? Was there any other trauma associated with this? If he's got an internal decapitation, was there a flailed chest or anything like that? Who knows? Because they certainly don't know. They just go, okay, we're going to treat this. They use a decompression needle. We show one of those in our previous videos. If you haven't seen one of those, go to check out some of our reviews of equipment, and we talk about the needle. He uses a standard, it looks like a safety needle actually, and does a chest decompression through the clothes, doesn't find the landmarks. It appears to be close to in the place, but is he too low? Is he too high? Very unrealistic. And then, as he punctures in, there's no way to tell if he's in because he doesn't use the right needle. He pulls the needle out, leaves the catheter, and the hiss that you hear from this is so long, it's not just a pneumothorax. This is probably a tension pneumo. And personally, once again, I've never heard a hiss that long. You know, these shows are here for drama. I get it. But come on, people. We got to do better than this. First of all, wear your safety gear. Second of all, do your trauma assessments and treat the patient appropriately. And why are you pulling out a physician from an ER or anything like that? I don't know. So now we're going to jump to the end of the program here, and they're working on this same kid. This doctor that just recently, within the same shift, punched out another doctor, made his way to the scene on a helicopter, treated this patient, and then come back. He's now doing spinal surgery in an OR on this pediatric patient. No, there is no way. You're going to have a spinal specialist. You may have a pediatric doctor that's working on this. I get that he is, he's a military doc and he's done a lot of those things, but in the civilian world, those kind of things just don't happen. You're not going to be treating those kind of things. The liability and the issues and the training that you have to do that, there's no way. It's a good show. It's on Netflix, so go ahead and watch it, but you're going to laugh as you go through this. It's pretty funny seeing some of these things. The fact that these doctors spend more time outside the hospital than they do in the hospital is pretty cool. But realistically, it's not going to happen. Once again, I appreciate you guys watching. Take a look at the Netflix. It is trending right now. It's called Night Shift. Good show. Very cool stuff to watch. Once in a lifetime kind of things. But do us a favor. Hit that subscribe button below. Hit that notification. Become a member so you can keep watching. We appreciate you, and take a look at the next video.